everyone, Christine Jackson here on behalf of the COVID-19 Taskforce, and I just wanted to share with you the exciting news that effective Monday, June 7th, face masks are no longer required here at our WP Rawl facilities. That includes South Carolina, Florida, and Pennsylvania. So yay, exciting. We're so glad to see all of your faces again. We have updated signage throughout the facility, so you will see that. And we've also taken some signage down as well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of our COVID-19 task force members or your manager or supervisor, and they will be able to help answer any of your questions. The lobby is now open for employees, so you are able to move in and out through the lobby, use the stairwell. For drivers, you still need to make an appointment with your driver supervisor, your driver manager, to come and speak with them. So be sure you do that. And we also are keeping the WP Rawl visitor policy in place. So if you have any vendors or visitors that come that are business critical, they still need to do as they were doing and check in and sign in. So please make sure that they do that at the front lobby. Plexiglass will remain in place at this time, but we will definitely notify everybody once we make that change and are ready to remove that. The COVID-19 Task Force is continuing to meet each week just to go over all of the things that are happening or not happening, hopefully not happening, and just make sure that we are moving about, relaxing any of this workplace guidance in the safest manner for all of our employees. So thank you so much for all of your patience, cooperation throughout this crazy time. We definitely couldn't have done it without all of you and your cooperation. So thank you very much. Stay safe and talk to you soon.
Old-timey Phil here from out in the trailer yard. Thought I'd just show you a little bit about something we're doing over here. This is our refrigerated trailer. You see them going up and down the road. This is from the inside of the trailer. Outside is a diesel engine with the refrigeration equipment, much like your air conditioner at home. What's supposed to happen in this trailer is cold air comes in through the floor, comes in through the bottom, comes up through this refrigeration unit and out through the top. When we tear up something, the air only comes right here, and this is just called short circuiting. The air should go through this canvas down to about the 48-foot mark and be discharged into the trailer, circulate back through the bottom, come back through the unit, and come back out through the top. We're adding the red line to the trailer. Load below the line, load below the line. And what this is supposed to do is keep our pallets from making these tears in these trailers. We have farm fresh produce when we load it here, but we must keep it cold to be farm fresh when we get it where it's supposed to be going. Some days, 1,500 miles from here. So that's all I got for you today.
Hey everybody, I'm David Hilpish, the Environmental Health and Safety Specialist at WP Rawl, and here I have Taskforce Austin. He's one of our talented forklift operators. Today we're going to learn about a few of the many ways to safely operate a forklift. We're going to go over some safety devices that we have to let you know visually and audibly that a forklift is in your area.
All right, so here we have one of our stand-up forklifts. I have Daquan. Before he starts to operate this forklift, he's going to go around and do an inspection. He's going to look at the battery to make sure that the green light is flashing on the battery. That makes sure that he has water in those electrolytes in the battery. He's going to go around, he's going to look at the forks, he's going to look at the belts and the chains on it. He's going to look at the front, make sure he doesn't have any damages on his forks. He's going to make sure that the forks are on nice and tight. He's going to do a 360 of his forklift. Then, using 3 points of contact, he's going to get on his forklift and he's going to sound his horn. At that point, he'll log into his info link and complete his inspection, ensuring that he did the inspection. Cool thing about these forklifts is that they have a safety measure on them. They put a blue light on the floor to let you know that a forklift is in the area. And you want that blue light to be leading your forklift. So which way you're traveling, the blue light should be leading you.
everybody. Once again, I'd like to thank Daquan for his service to WP Rawl. He's been here for about getting close to a year, and I appreciate him and his demonstration today, teaching us about the safety devices on a forklift and how to safely operate them. Be mindful and always look out for pedestrians while operating a forklift, and y'all have a great, safe weekend.
Hello everyone, Rachel Miller here with the Human Resources Department. I wanted to remind you all that we are coming up on a new quarter, so that means that you can make changes to your 401k plan. If you are not yet enrolled in the 401k plan and have been with the company for 12 consecutive months and 1,000 hours of service, please come see someone in HR and let's get you enrolled today. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to help. Thanks.
Hello everybody, this is Mike Campagna with the Supply Chain Department. I want to give you a little bit of a report. Most y'all are familiar with what we do here in our department. We are responsible for getting everything that we can into this facility in terms of materials for packaging, so film, boxes, the RPCs, twist ties that go in the field, a good bit of the supplies, pallets that we put our product on, flow through our department. So I just want to take a minute today to talk about kind of an accounting principle. Miss Susan, I hope I get this right. You know, most of what we do in the company can be broken down in one of two ways. You learn this in accounting. You got a credit and a debit. There's two sides of a ledger, profit and loss, revenue, and expense. So today I want to talk a little bit about the expenses that we're seeing in the supply chain department come across. Pretty much, and if you're tuned into the news, y'all are hearing this already, everything is going up. We're experiencing price increases on virtually everything that we deal with to make our business go and be functional. So we're going to be looking to you, the company is looking to you to try to help out keeping our expenses down. So anything y'all can do in that regard will be much appreciated. So, you know, I'm up here, we've got boxes up here, got the RPCs over here, I got a whole row of twist ties and bib tags and all these other items that go out and get used in the field. Everybody in this company can play a part in helping us out. Doesn't matter what department you work in. You can save us a piece of paper. You can keep down ink that you're using on printers. You know, of course, some of the operations teams and the harvesting teams and the mechanics, you got bigger issues to deal with, bigger expenses, but everything we can do to keep those expenses down is going to be helpful. Just a quick hit on something that we talk about from time to time out here in the ops department. I want to make sure everybody's aware of. We do business with rental pallets and rental boxes. These RPCs are rental boxes. We do not own them as a company. Pallets, when we bring these in, these red pallets, Pico pallets, those are rented. We do not own them. And every day those pallets sit here, we get charged a little fee. It might be a couple pennies, but couple pennies on all those pallets, you see how quickly that can add up. So we need everybody's help with two things. Number one, please do not use these RPCs to store things on a permanent basis. They're only meant for product. Same thing with the pallets, the red Pico pallets. Do not put anything on them for storage purposes. They are only for product going directly to customers. You can see some behind me here. We're going to get that taken care of and get that fixed. So the other piece I wanted to mention, everybody, about the RPCs and the rental pallets is that we cannot be throwing these objects away in the garbage. Even if they are broken, we need to get these back to the owners of that property. They do not belong to us. Again, you can see behind me here, we've taken to stenciling our dumpsters with reminders, no RPCs are to be thrown inside these dumpsters. The crate washers work back in this area. Many of you guys may know them already, but they take the time to go ahead and separate broken pieces out, and we got to get those back to the suppliers. They separate them, they stack them, and we mail those back to the company. You can see a bin right here with some of the broken pieces. That's before they get sorted. And then a little ways further up here where they're working, I'll show you what they've done with them after to get them in a way that we could send them back. You see behind me over here, we've got palletized broken RPCs to be sent back. So please do not throw any of these in dumpsters. Do not throw them in the garbage cans. Do not throw them in the fields and leave them to get plowed up. Same thing with the pallets. If we've got broken red Pico pallets, they need to get sent back to the owners of that property. We get charged significantly higher rates when we do not return or report where we sent these items. Thank you everybody for your help. Help us all be profitable this year.